Radimo na tome I da prosto
We have to fight for ourselves. We need to work on it. We simply can't wait for someone else to fight instead of us. Vanya, together with 20 of her peers, is learning skills that will help her to speak for those children who need additional support in order to be included into the education system. UNICEF puts a lot of effort into empowering relevant ministries, institutions, schools, and teachers. We work with parents a lot. We have a lot of experience working with the peer support network to inclusive education. We are aware that adolescents are the ones who can change the world around them and influence their teachers, peers, and their own parents. The Ministry of Education, Science, and Technological Development, in cooperation with UNICEF and the Network for Support to Inclusive Education, develops and formulates the training and monitors activities of the peer support network to inclusive education in local communities. Sometimes they face difficulties. That is why young people come together in order to prevail and fight prejudices. I would like to introduce you to my community in order to show people that change is possible and that good things are happening. And the best is yet to come. Although it has been active for only 6 months, the peer support network to inclusive education has gained momentum and good results will follow. Why the peer network? Because young people are the ones that will bring down barriers and fight discrimination in their schools and their communities. Children are extremely sensitive to discrimination. They never fail to recognize it, and they invest a lot of energy into fighting against it. While working towards inclusion, they also work on their personal development. I realize that all these people help me so that I can change someone else. All activities organized by pupils in order to raise awareness about their peers who need help have received significant attention from the media and local communities. Because it's positive, and that's why we need to be a part of the process of being all for one and one for all. When children speak about inclusive education, when they talk about special situations in their own schools, when they talk about actions they have undertaken, they are the ones that have the power to animate and drive adults to join them. Stefan's friends from primary and secondary school demonstrated just how important peer support was for his growth, success in school, and inclusion into the community. That is why his mother believes that the peer support network to inclusive education plays a key role in achieving full inclusion. His life would probably have been reduced to watching television, which he loves and enjoys doing. However, he certainly wouldn't have developed to the extent that he did, and he wouldn't have been able to thrive and fulfill some of his dreams. Apart from strengthening the peer support network to inclusive education, UNICEF educates teachers and other staff in the education system for work in an inclusive education environment. It enhances the capacity of local inter-sectoral commissions that determine additional educational, health, and social welfare support. It is also working on the development of an inclusive education implementation monitoring system. It encourages parents from socially vulnerable groups to take an active role in advocating for children's rights and supports the activities of the Network for Support to Inclusive Education, as well as its 120 professionals and experts from all parts of Serbia.